Dallas' supremacy, this is how it went last year, a year that had it all. NFL 93.
If each season in the NFL is another journey, then the New England Patriots traveled a rough road in 1993. By the end of their voyage, however, the Patriots had developed a winning spirit, and a new owner had brought stability to a team that almost left its history and fans behind.
Without question, it was an issue that was unsettled over the course of the last year. And although when I first came here, I knew that there was a chance that things would change, I think finding an owner that's a local New England owner who has informed us that he wants to do the same things that we want to do, and I'm speaking coaches and players, it couldn't have worked out better.
The Patriots made great strides on the football field in 1993. And now that there is focused and committed leadership in the front office, New England can continue its quest to be the best.
We intend to continue to make moves to strengthen our team, and the ultimate objective is to win the championship and bring it here to New England. It's never happened in the history of the team, and that's our goal, and we're going to do everything we have to do to achieve it. I hope you folks realize that we're going to be one of the most exciting teams in the NFL, and we're going to do everything we have to do to solidify the stability that I think we've brought here, but also to make it an exciting place to be.
Pass is complete, left sideline to Ben Coates, down the sideline at the 40, 35, 30, Ben is going to break it all the way, touchdown!
Robert Kraft fought to keep the Patriots in New England, and the fans never stopped believing that their team would stay. The coaches and players never stopped believing they could win. That's why the lesson to be learned from the 1993 New England Patriots is never give up. '93 was a year of promise for the Patriots thanks to the arrival of quarterback Drew Bledsoe. New England's #1 draft choice led the team with 214 completions for 2,494 passing yards, both Patriots rookie records. Despite inexperience, injury, and the pressure of being a starter his first year in the league, Bledsoe developed leadership and quarterbacking skills and his ability to score with 15 touchdowns.
Second down, play action, rolling right is Bledsoe, looking in the end zone, looking, firing, touchdown in the end zone to Ben Coates. Bledsoe calling signals, McMurtry goes in motion to the left. Bledsoe's back to throw, looks, fires, end zone, touchdown to Greg McMurtry.
This talented and hungry quarterback proved he could lead his team to victory in the NFL, but he would not have been able to do so without the Patriots' leading receiver, tight end Ben Coates. Number 87 scored 8 touchdowns last year and was the workhorse of New England's passing game.
Sequels to throw. Up the middle it goes. Coates got it, 45, 50 on his feet at the 45. Takes a man all the way inside the 40. Big Ben Coates. What a thoroughbred he is. My goodness. Back to throw is Bledsoe. Stands, looks, fires. It is caught by Coates at the 20, 15, at the 10, and in. Touchdown. Ben Coates.
Bledsoe's second favorite target in 1993 was number 82, Vincent Brisby. Brisby played in all 16 games his first year, and although some of his catches were not all that traditional, he led all NFL rookie wideouts with 45 receptions.
Field looking, fires it downfield, and it is caught at the Jet 30-yard line. A leaping...
Brisby scored twice, his second touchdown coming in the season finale versus Miami, a fitting end to an excellent first year. A couple of big plays set another Patriots rookie apart. Wide receiver Ray Crittenden.
Up the middle it goes. Oh, what a great catch! A spectacular leaping grab by Ray. Direct snap to Bledsoe. Pass protection, shoots it long and deep, left side, Crittenden there. Touchdown! Ray Crittenden.
While the passing game made great strides in 1993, the most significant steps on the Patriots playing field were made by Leonard Russell, New England's premier running back. Number 32 had a career-high 1,088 rushing yards, good for second in the AFC. And he had career highs in rushing attempts, receptions, receiving yards, and total yards as well. His 7 rushing touchdowns were the most by a Patriots runner since 1989.
The give is to Russell into the end zone, touchdown. Bledsoe on the pitch to Russell to the right, driving it down and in, touchdown. 4th and 1, the give to Russell to the right, pounds it in, drives it in, there it is. Touchdown, Leonard Russell.
Also impressive in handling the ball were second-year back Sam Gash and Kevin Turner. Gash, number 33, proved an able runner and receiver, carrying the ball 48 times and scoring once. Turner, number 34, ripped through opposing defenses to become the team's second leading rusher and was named player of the game against Houston.
The near side right I formation, fires to the right, complete, down and in, touchdown to Kevin Turner.
The most impressive Patriots unit as a whole last season was the offensive line, thanks to players like Pat Harlow, Bruce Armstrong, Eugene Chung, and Rich Baldinger. The line made dramatic improvement over 1992's performance, going from second most to second fewest sacks allowed in the league.
I was extremely pleased with where we started and what we had to start with last spring. Sack total being 65, and we're able to reduce it to 23 and then be able to start the beginning of the year. We couldn't run the ball well at all, and by the end of the year we were running it and blocking for the passer.
I think it is an outstanding job, much improved over the last year. Bruce and Pat did a great job at tackle, and we had a running back go for 1,000 yards, and that's big.
I think it's going to be a good group. We need to supplement it a little and add to it, which we're trying to do, but I think it's going to be a good group.
Despite the offensive success of the Patriots, it was not until Week 6 that New England won its first game under Bill Parcells. Earlier close contest with Detroit and Seattle had given the Patriots a hunger that wouldn't be denied in Arizona.
Motion right to left is Cook. Bledsoe, play action, rolls right, looks, throws, end zone, touchdown to Ben Coates.
Coates' 4-yard touchdown was the spark that ignited New England's attack, as Cardinal fans watched Leonard Russell single-handedly gain almost 200 yards of total offense. Three field goals gave the Patriots a 16-14 lead, but the Cardinals jumped out ahead in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, pump fake. Now he's going to go long and deep, and his man is wide open, Randall Hill for a touchdown.
The Patriots were down by 5, but New England was determined in its pursuit of victory.
Play action, Seafields dumps it out near side, complete to Turner. 25-yard line on his feet, still breaking the tackle. Laterals it off. Laterals it off to Vincent Brisby down the right, to Leonard Russell, right sideline, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and dragged out of bounds.
Kevin Turner's catch and lateral to Russell moved the Patriots 82 yards to set up the winning score.
Seafields, play action, back to throw, looks, left side, touchdown, Patriots! Great catch. A great catch by Ben Coates, his second touchdown catch.
The Patriots won 23-21 and returned home with their heads held high. Beating the Cardinals showed the potential of this Patriots team, but a string of disheartening losses demonstrated its character. New England played hard, but victory just seemed to slip through their fingers.
Fires over the middle. It is caught there by Timpson. Fumble! The Jets recover at the Patriots' 6-yard line. I don't believe it.
The Patriots lost 6 games in a row by less than a touchdown, but they stayed together, worked harder, and never gave up.
Looking back on it, I know while we were doing it, it didn't seem like anything because we were so close one week, and we're right here. And we come in Monday and say, I know we can win this week. And we come up, 3 points short again. And it's just, we're just trying so hard to get that win and get a little momentum going. And It didn't really seem like, we were going down. It seemed like we kept getting better.
4th and goal. Patriots down by 3. Bledsoe quarterback sneak. In. No, they didn't make it.
Coach told us that early on in training camp, every mistake's going to be magnified. It's going to be crucial because we're going to be in so many close games, and I think it was just a matter of that we weren't that far away. You could see that that we were in these games, and it was just a play here, a couple of plays there, and it got us beat, and we were just right there, and everybody could taste it.
The determination and drive that kept this team going paid off Week 15 against Cincinnati. Both offenses struggled for points in the first half, but New England scored just before the break to take a 7-0 lead.
Back to throw is Bledsoe. Looking, fires, end zone, touchdown, Ben Coates.
Despite the cold, New England's defense sweated it out for 60 minutes, allowing Cincinnati only 165 total yards. The real test, however, came in the fourth quarter when the Bengals had a first down just 6 yards shy of the goal line.
Well, if it had to come to, I guess, one play late in the season, I guess it could be a turning point or stepping stone for the team, it would have to be the stand, the defense made on against the Cincinnati Bengals. It was third, and I guess it was first down on the 3-yard line or whatever, and the defense came up with 4 big plays and stopped them.
The defense kept Cincinnati out of the end zone 3 times, but the Bengals had one last chance.
Before the ball was snapped, it was that I guess we told each other that, we don't want to lose another close one. This is it. We're drawing the line. That it's no more. We're going to win from here on out.
4th and goal, Cincinnati at the Patriot 1. Klingler calling signals. They give us the ball to the left. He is hit it. Stop short of the goal line. Stopped at the 2.
The Patriots preserved the victory, and New England turned the corner, proving it could win. Holding off Cincinnati was a sign of how well the defense responded under Bill Parcells, as the Patriots moved up 6 rankings in the NFL to 13th overall. By the end of the season, New England was allowing less than 85 rushing yards and an average of only 11.5 points per game.
Turning wide left, hemmed in, and a great play by Tim Goad to drop him for a long.
Tim Goad was one agent of destruction, but number 59, Vincent Brown, was New England's demolition man.
He organizes the defense. He calls our signals. He's our most productive defensive player. Hopefully I can get more better players around him that allow him to continue to produce on the level he's producing. But he's a very, very important player.
Johnson in the backfield, and he is cut down for a loss. Vincent Brown. O'Meara, flags go down. Ball is knocked in the air. Intercepted by Vincent Brown at the 30. Brown is still on his feet.
With his all-out attack, Brown boasted a career-high 158 total tackles and 1 interception. But the record setter on defense was Andre Tippett.
Back to throw. Here's the rush. He's going to be swarmed under and dropped back across midfield. 3rd down and 9. And now he rolls to the left. He's being chased. He's going to start to run. Going to be hit from behind and brought down.
Tippett recorded his 100th career sack against Miami, a proud achievement for one of the Patriots' most accomplished defensive players. While Tippett was making Patriots history, number 53 Chris Slade was establishing himself as part of this team's future. In only his first year, Slade led all AFC rookies and the team with 9 sacks. He pursued not only the quarterback, but the ball, boasting a team-high 3 forced fumbles. Slade's best game came against Detroit when he totaled 3 sacks and 9 tackles.
Is Pete. Here's the rush. He's hit and sacked by Chris Slade.
The Patriots are a team looking for young leaders with heart and hustle, and Slade is part of the defense's new generation. Another player in this youth movement is number 54, Todd Collins. Collins never let up last season, finishing 2nd on the team with 92 total tackles and recording his first career interception against Seattle.
Fires over the middle. It is intercepted by Todd Collins at the 30, on his feet at the 25. Todd Collins with a pass interception.
Against the pass last season, New England's entire team was unrelenting, finishing 2nd in the AFC. The Patriots totaled 59 passes defensed and 13 interceptions. thanks to players like Darrell Wren and Maurice Hurst.
Pump fakes, now looks, now fires to the right, could be picked off. It is intercepted by Darrell Wren. First down, Pete is back to throw. He steps, he looks, he fires it long and deep. Prepare him in, it is intercepted. Picked off by Maurice Hurst at the 50, 45, back to the 40, cutting to the left at the 30-yard line and down to the...
Overall improvement on defense was evident in nearly every statistical category and in the final 3 games of the season. The Patriots stepped into Cleveland Stadium Week 16 looking for their second win in a row, eager to prove beating Cincinnati hadn't been a fluke. This team faced a challenge, especially after the Browns jumped out to a 14-3 lead.
Testaverde is straight back to throw. Looks over the field, fires, end zone wide open, touchdown to McCardle, his second.
Thanks to Kevin Turner, however, the Patriots closed the gap to 4 before the half.
Fake, all alone, Turner, touchdown! Great call and a great execution.
New England continued to fight back in the third quarter, setting up Matt Barr for a field goal that would narrow the margin to 1.
Matt Barr earlier hit a 23-yarder. Snap, the ball is down, the kick is up on the way, and it is good. A 34-yard field goal.
Cleveland kicked their own field goal and then was in position to put the Patriots away in the fourth quarter. But New England's defense again rode to the rescue.
Play action fake by Testaverde over the middle. It goes. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dion Lambert, and the Patriots get the turnover with 4:50 to go in the game.
They were driving down the field, and Dion Lambert made a huge interception in the end zone. And we're all out there, everybody just, looking around. We got another chance here, And people would think, how sweet this could be and how this could really get us up if we could win and pull this one off.
In a contest that had New England battling back at every turn, the Patriots offense answered the final big play call.
Kevin Turner across the 30, 35, 40, breaks it outside 45, midfield, 45 of Cleveland, 40, 35, 30, down to the Cleveland 25-yard line. Kevin Turner on a draw.
It was a great play for me. It's one of my favorite plays ever. I'm not one to really break any long runs or anything like that playing fullback, but and to get the ball down there and then, about 4 or 5 plays later, Leonard, just powers it in for a touchdown.
The give is to Russell up the middle, pounds it down to the 1, driving down, touchdown Leonard Russell! With 2:03 to go in the game, Leonard Russell pounds it in from 4 yards out.
Bill Parcells' team had won their second in a row. The pieces were coming together. And 1 week later, in front of the home crowd, New England was hitting on all cylinders. The temperature at Foxborough was -21 with a wind chill, but not even Mother Nature could slow down freight train number 32.
Russell to the left side, trying to turn the corner, and he goes in.
Leonard Russell stayed on track for 138 yards and 2 scores as the Patriots' big gun offense took dead aim at the end zone.
First and goal at the Colt 1. Bledsoe calling signals. Bledsoe, no one. Play action. Fires. End zone. Touchdown. To the back of the end zone to Marv Cook.
Drew Bledsoe found Marv Cook for 1 score and Michael Timpson for another.
Bledsoe on play action, back to throw, looking, fires toward the end zone, wide open, touchdown, Michael Timpson.
While the offense was scoring points at breakneck speed, the defense slowed the Colts down to a dead stop and posted the first Patriot shutout in 6 seasons.
Roosevelt Potts heading to the left, he is held in, scored down, fumble, picked up by the Patriots, driving at the 20-yard line, out of the 15-yard line, and knocked down at the Colts 12, Andre Tippett.
Foxborough Stadium rocked as New England rolled 38-0 over the Colts.
Right comes Harris to give us the Kroom up the middle, driving it in, touchdown!
The Patriots had won this contest early and executed almost perfectly. But their biggest challenge and the toughest test of their stamina and spirit still lay ahead. When the 1993 Patriots took to the field for the final time last year, their season was on the line. Not like the Dolphins, who had to win to make the playoffs. New England had to win, to prove it was a team with the heart and promise of a champion.
Bledsoe calling signals. Turner in motion to the right. Bledsoe straight back to throw. Steps, fires wide open left, complete to Coates. In, touchdown!
The Patriots took a 10-0 lead, but the points were just starting to add up for both teams.
Fires the fullback to give us to Higgs, turning it wide to the left side. He is hit and goes in, touchdown!
The Patriots would have to reach deep inside and draw on the mental toughness and will to win that had kept them working hard all season long. There would be no excuses. This team had to come through.
Is Bledsoe looking to the right, pulls the trigger. Caught! Touchdown! Vincent Frisbee. Drew Bledsoe delivered a bullet into the end zone.
One of the most exciting games of the 1993 season. A fight to the finish was underway.
Complete to Coates, 45, 50, 45 of Miami on the 40. Breaks a tackle to the 30. Still running hard and out of bounds at the Miami 25-yard line. He looked like Secretariat.
Coates' 42-yard play set up a field goal that gave New England a 3-point lead. But no scoring advantage lasted long in this game.
Fryer in motion to the right. The pitch comes to Kirby to the right side. First down inside the 10, inside the 5, breaks a tackle and goes in. Touchdown, Miami.
The Patriots, however, hope to have the last word.
Drops straight back to throw. Looks, fires, end zone. Touchdown! Patriots! To Ben Coates. Drew Bledsoe drives them 75 yards. And they take the lead with 1:14. And listen to the crowd.
It appeared New England held all the cards, but Miami pulled out an ace.
There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And we're tied at 27-27 with 6 seconds remaining in the game. And we're looking at overtime.
The flow of that game was so, in the last quarter, on both sides, was so dramatic. I mean, up and down the field. It was a very, very exciting game. Even Coach Shula, after the game, mentioned that to me. He said, gee, I haven't been in a game like this in quite some time. And I hadn't been in one in quite some time. So I know what kind of he meant.
11 of New England's games in 1993 had been decided by less than a touchdown. And this battle would be the 12th, but who would be the victor? The Patriots determined their own destiny. The Dolphins were denied twice. And then the Patriots would never stop believing in themselves, came up with an heroic ending to the drama that was their season.
We're in overtime, tied at 27. Upfield it goes, caught by Frisbee. Fumble on the play, picked up by the Patriots. Running across the 35, found the 40-yard line. Goes Leonard Russell.
The Patriots were almost in field goal range, but on first down, Drew Bledsoe aimed right for the end zone.
And Bledsoe, he drops straight back to throw. Pump fakes, going for the whole thing. This man is open. Timpson, touchdown. Patriots win. That was a thing of beauty. The Patriots win in overtime on Bledsoe's 4th touchdown pass of the game. The crowd is going wild.
The success the Patriots had by finishing the 1993 season with 4 straight wins is no empty promise for the future. With the organization now firmly rooted in New England under owner Robert Kraft, the Patriots will continue to build towards their ultimate goal, the NFL championship. For this team has learned to never give up.
Hi, I'm Steve Sable. The Patriots finished off their first season under Bill Parcells playing like they were fighting for a playoff berth. And this team seems to have left its losing ways behind. But there is no guarantee that New England will pick up in '94 where it left off in '93. The key will be the continued development of the young talent Parcells already has and the contributions of players he adds in the offseason. Let's take a look at who's who with the Patriots, because these are the men who will determine if New England takes the next step in becoming a champion.
Building a Super Bowl contender is next to impossible without a great quarterback. But the Patriots don't have to worry because they have a star signal caller in the making, Drew Bledsoe. In 1993, number 11 improved with every game he started. And although his career is just underway, Bledsoe has already showed the signs of a champion.
I watched Drew Bledsoe last year in a driving rainstorm against the Jets, and he completed about a 24-yard pass going across his body, and it was a bullet. And I just said, this guy is special. The one thing you look for in a young player is you look for flashes. You look for glimpses like that. And I think that ending the year the way he did, throwing the winning touchdown pass against the Dolphins at home, you know, he just showed enough last year where that you look at him and say, boy, I think we might be seeing a guy whose career is going to culminate in Canton.
For the passing game to improve in '94, Bledsoe is again going to have to rely on tight end Ben Coates. The Patriots' leading scorer in 1993 re-signed and is ready to make as significant a contribution in 1994. The NFL's leading rookie receiver in catches last year, Vincent Brisby, will also have to step up and make an impact on the Patriots' aerial attack. Bledsoe to Brisby proved to be a potent combination, and with a season of experience, these two could boast even bigger numbers the second time around. Off-season additions to the offense include running back Marion Butts, acquired in a draft day trade. The two-time Pro Bowler led the Chargers in rushing the last 5 seasons and has 33 career touchdowns. His speed, power, and hard-working attitude should add up to continued success, only now in New England. Also added to the running game is Blair Thomas, who's been among Jets leaders in rushing and receiving and is hoping to take his game up a notch under Bill Parcells. Parcells also brought north several former Giants, including number 61, Bob Cratch, who started all 16 games last season and will be an instant contributor on the offensive line. The Patriots' first free agent acquisition on defense was also a Giant. Number 29, safety Myron Guyton, who led all defensive backs in tackles and recorded 2 interceptions last season.
I think what they've done in getting Bob Cratch and Myron Guyton most notably is get one of the best young guards in the league in Cratch and get one of the most underrated safeties in the league in Guyton. I think they've done 2 good jobs.
In April, New England added the Bucs' Ricky Reynolds, who has 17 career interceptions and is Tampa Bay's all-time leader in passes defensed with 118. Also at cornerback for the Patriots in '94 will be Maurice Hurst, a team leader in interceptions in every one of his 5 seasons in New England. Last year, number 37 recorded his first sack, but Hurst has 223 career solo tackles. Number 53, rookie Chris Slade, was the Patriots' premier pass rusher in 1993. Now that he's had a chance to feast on some of the league's best quarterbacks, Slade is eager to dish out even more defensive punishment. With their number 1 pick in this year's draft, the Patriots added USC's number 55, Willie McGinnis. This aggressive and physical defender will play linebacker for Parcells after an outstanding college career, during which he recorded 25 sacks and 127 solo tackles. Chances are, however, that a 6-year veteran will be the impact player on this team.
I think potentially a great inside linebacker and a guy who ought to be in the Pro Bowl for years is Vincent Brown. To me, he is the star waiting to happen.
It's the kind of guy that you want. You got to have impact players like that. What Parcells needs to do with him is come in with other defensive players who can do some of the things that Brown has had to do himself, and then turn Brown loose. And that could be the start of a really dynamic defense.
With players like Brown and Bledsoe, Guyton and Butts, the Patriots have built a strong, solid, and talented team with good reason to be optimistic about the future.
New England may have an advantage in that not a lot is expected of them even yet, and that can work to your advantage. You can have a lot of faith in your coach because nobody else has any faith in you. So I think that they could possibly get up to 500 this year, which would be another big step towards the top.
I think the Patriots are going to be a Super Bowl contender in 1995. 1994 will be, another growing step. I think that they have such a big advantage in two things. Number one, Bill Parcells has built a great team before. And number two, I think they got a terrific owner in Bob Kraft, who is saying to Parcells, hey, look, spend to the salary cap. I'm not going to limit you in any way. You go and get the guys you need to get.
Parcells and Kraft have made a commitment to this team, the organization, and the fans. And using free agency and the draft, they've added to an already improved roster of players.
We have a great quarterback, we have some great players, and I'm pumped about the future and the moves we're making in the free agency market. We're going to be a team to be reckoned with.
In 1993, the Patriots proved determined enough to never give up. And since their fantastic 4-win finish, they've made continued progress towards their goals.
Improve, period. Win more games than we won last year. That's what I want to do, period. Our team goals, try to get in the playoffs and play for the championship.
Right now, the focus for New England is on the future, thanks to a new owner and young players. But to resurrect its winning spirit, this team can learn from two players from the past, quarterback Steve Grogan and wide receiver Stanley Morgan.
A quarterback, they said, should pass. But Steve Grogan didn't listen. He was a quarterback that ran. And if they wanted him to make a winner of the New England Patriots, he would do it his way.
Football is a physical game, and I've always played it physically, and I just try to get excited and go out and play as hard as I can and do everything I can to help us win.
In 1976, Grogan was named opening day starter of a Patriot team that had finished dead last at 3-11 the season before. 14 weeks later, New England was 11-3 and champion of the AFC East. Grogan rushed for 12 touchdowns as he engineered one of the greatest turnarounds in NFL history. Patriots fans cheered him when he ran, but they loved him when he passed. The Patriots and their quarterback dominated the headlines, and no one remembered their recent mediocrity. Grogan gave all he had for his team, but it cost him the health of both knees. For once, Grogan had nowhere to run.
You know, it's frustrating to watch myself on films and see the times when I could have been running the ball in the past and I can't do it now, but I think in the long run, the whole thing with my knees this year is going to make me a better quarterback, because I think now I'm going to be a more well-rounded quarterback and be able to do everything I need to do.
They wrote him off, but number 14 refused to give up. Where once he had run, now he passed. And in 1979, he led the league with 28 touchdowns through the air. Though Grogan's arm proved golden, his knees must have been made of crystal. They were simply too fragile for a starter in the NFL. Grogan stepped out of the spotlight, but even in a backup role, he continued to shine. In 1985, he came off the bench against Buffalo and led New England to a 14-3 win. The Patriots had a 2-3 record before that game, but he led the team to 6 consecutive wins on their way to the AFC Championship and Super Bowl 20. Grogan came off the bench to face another critical situation in the season finale the following year. With the division title on the line, Grogan pulled off a second-half miracle. running for one touchdown and then throwing for a second to tie the game.
Grogan's back looking to throw. He lets her go. Touchdown, New England! Grogan from the 12-yard line throws it to Tony Collins for 6.
The Patriots had not won in the Orange Bowl since 1966, but in front of a nationwide Monday night audience, Grogan delivered the victory and the AFC East title.
Now the Patriots have first down and 10, and the ball at the 30-yard line of the Dolphins. Here it is. Grogan's back. He looks to throw. Lets her go. Right sideline. There's a catch, and the Patriots have a touchdown.
Steve Grogan played for the New England Patriots for 16 consecutive seasons, a team record. He holds almost every Patriots passing record, including most career completions with 1,879 and most career touchdowns with 182. He's tied for most touchdowns in a game with 5 and holds the record for fewest interceptions in a season at 2. In 1989, Grogan became only the 26th player in NFL history to pass for over 25,000 yards, and he is the Patriots' all-time passing leader with 26,886 yards. Although burdened by injuries and the challenge of waiting for the opportunity to play, number 14 never quit. He went out whenever needed and performed with professionalism, courage, and class. Both on and off the field, Steve Grogan was a true leader.
For the New England Patriots, at wide receiver, number 86, Stanley Morgan.
Stanley Morgan's 13-year career with the New England Patriots was a go route to glory, a fly pattern to greatness. Selected in the first round out of Tennessee, the sure-handed speed burner quickly established himself as one of the most dangerous deep threats in the game. In 1979, in only his third season, Morgan's 23 yards per catch average led the league, and his 12 touchdown receptions were an NFL high. Morgan and the Patriots waged an aerial assault that left defensive backs grasping for air. For much of his career, Morgan's speed was his primary weapon. But under the guidance of a Hall of Fame wide receiver, he learned to harness that speed.
I had the opportunity to have Raymond Berry as a coach, and he taught me that I really didn't need to use that speed to get open. That I could get open on moves, giving a guy a little false move here, false move there. And where I can save my speed until after I catch the ball. And that worked out pretty good for me because after I caught the ball, I was able to run a little more and I had a little more energy.
With precision routes and an uncanny ability to maneuver in the open field, Stanley the Steamer continued to scorch opposing secondaries.
Down the pipe, complete, he's good. Morgan, the 35, the 40, down on 30, the 25, the 20, and down the 5. Touchdown, New England!
While his speed was easily gauged with a stopwatch and his moves were visible to the naked eye, Morgan's greatest attribute, his heart, was evident only in the fervor with which he played the game. Number 86 consistently made the big catch over the middle, enduring the punishment that came with it. And with a flair for the spectacular, Morgan seemed to make every grab a memorable one.
Eason back to pass again. Good protection. Now just as he's hit, he floats it long to the end zone for Morgan. He's got it for a touchdown! What a catch by Stanley Morgan!
The desire and toughness of this four-time Pro Bowler contributed to the longevity of his prolific career. A career that saw him etch his name atop the Patriots receiving charts. With 10,352 yards on 534 receptions, Morgan is New England's all-time leading receiver. And his 67 touchdowns are the most ever by a Patriot. Stanley Morgan, the greatest pass receiver in the history of the New England Patriots.